Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and supporting our channel. May the good Lord bless you richly. We in this channel are dedicated to bring you the latest news as they happen, so as to expose the lies and the evils of the Nigerian government to the world. If you are new to this channel, please support us by subscribing, because together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Eastern Security Network, and other Biafran news channels to make our Biafran dream come to pass. He said, my brothers and my sisters, Father Mbaka placed a curse on Buhari's administration that they will suffer because he is, or they are, the Fulanis are the architects of insecurity and genocide in Biafran land. According to Father Mbaka, despite that the former chief of staff to the late Buhari president, Abba Kariye, was flown abroad for treatment, yet he died later. Father Mbaka warned that they should start preparing where to run to. He's talking about the Fulani Janjaweed, that the Fulani Janjaweed should start preparing where to run to, because Nigeria has collapsed and Abuja will no longer be safe zone for the Janjaweeds and their one Nigerian supporters. You know, before we knew it, the news came, and not too long after Father Mbaka placed that course, not too long after that, armed robbers invaded Aso Rock. You know, ordinarily, Aso Rock is well secured. It's a well secured place, you know, with armed Fulani security operatives. But that did not stop the armed robbers to invade Aso Rock. They were able to invade Aso Rock and empty the residence of the chief of staff to the president, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, inside Aso Rock. You know, inside Aso Rock. And they are the same people that will be coming and shouting and, trying to show Operation Show Force. But ordinary armed robbers, they could not stop them. Even an administrative officer that works with the presidency was robbed as well. You know, it's so funny. The Janjaweed Fulanis haven't seen anything yet. For daring our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will see water and prefer to swim inside fire. They will swim inside fire, because you cannot fight the servant of God. You cannot fight the messenger of God. After God would have finished dealing with the Janjaweed Fulanis, their punishments and sorrow will be greater than what Pharaoh and his soldiers experienced in the Bible. It will be a child's play. It will be a child's play. The Janjaweed Fulanis, they think they can spill the blood of the children of God and challenge the messenger of God, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and go without any consequence? No, they lie. They lie because they shall pay for every Biafran blood that they have spilled. The Janjaweed are now using Bola Tinubu, dangling the 2023 carrot on his face, and they want to use him to divide the Igbos and Yorubas. They lie. You know, they tried it during the NSAS protests, but they failed. They are now trying it again, but they have forgotten that the bond between the present generations of Igbos and Yorubas is very strong, that no divide and rule politics can break it. The present generation of Igbos and Yorubas have seen the truth and they know who the enemy is. They know. That is the Fulanis and the advocates of one Nigeria. They are the enemies. They are the enemies of progress. They are the enemies of the children of Biafra. They are the enemies of the Yoruba children. They don't want us to get to our promised land. You know, they are our enemies. They are the enemies of both Igbos and Yorubas. And the Igbos and Yorubas are prepared and ready to free themselves from this Fulani bondage and slavery. You know, they are ready. They are super ready. The Fulanis, through Tinubu, are using the Lagos Commissioner of Police to create or sound false alarm and peddle lies that IPOB wants to invade and attack Lagos. They lie. The Fulani thinks that this will buy the Yorubas over. But gone are the days. Not this present generation of Yorubas. Because the present generation of Yorubas we are seeing right now, they want freedom. They think they can buy the Yorubas over with the lies that IPOB wants to attack Lagos. But they were disappointed because that plan didn't work. They thought by now, they expected that the Igbos and the Yorubas would have started fighting each other in Lagos. And that is the tactics the Fulani uses. They cause quarrel between brothers to fight, whereas they go behind and slaughter them and take over their lands. But the Igbos and Yorubas of this present generation, they have learned the truth in a hard way. The present Southern generation have learned from the mistakes of the past, and they now understand the Fulani deception game. Everybody knows that the Lagos Commissioner of Police, Hakeem Odumosu, was Tinubu Chief Security Officer. So they are using him because of 2023, which he will never get. He will never get it. The Fulanis are smarter than him. My brothers and my sisters, Biafra must be free, no matter what the Janjaweed Fulanis and the slaves in Biafran land does, because that freedom is guaranteed by God. And anything that is guaranteed by God must surely come to pass. It must come to pass. Over 100 groups of individuals, human rights society, and NGOs. Some of them include, they include the Action Aid, Advocacy Center for Development, Bimbo Odukoya Foundation, Sea Hope Nigeria, Concern Project, and Enough is Enough Nigeria. Under the auspices of Joint Action Civil Society Coalition Nigeria, MON Secretariat has called on Nigerian citizens to embark on a series of mass action to demonstrate their displeasure against the Fulani Nigerian government. And, we have told them that they have not seen anything yet. Father Mbaka has also told them they should start preparing where they want to run to, because Biafrans will make Nigeria very hot for the Janjaweed. Will make Nigeria very hot for the Janjaweed. As our leader have said it, if you have not collected your Somalian visa, please go and collect it, because Nigeria will be worse than Somalia. The group said this is necessary. That is the protest. The protest is like a revolution, because the current Nigerian government, headed by the Fulanis or controlled by the Fulanis, have plunged Nigeria into catastrophic security crisis, especially in Biafran land, because of the Fulani Janjaweed greed and evil agendas. The groups asked Nigerians to boycott Democracy Day activity as Nigeria no longer exists. If there is no Biafran referendum, there can be no Democracy Day activity. There can never be. There must be Biafran referendum. And Nigeria has lost its democratic values. It has lost it. The zoo called Nigeria is bleeding, and it is not fit to be called a country. And the zoo must fall. It must fall, either they like it or not. The group, they are embarking on this revolution. It is a revolution because Biafra must be free. They must call for referendum. The Fulani Nigerian government have succeeded in running the fraud called Nigeria aground in order for Biafra to rise. Some people will say something has to spoil before something will get better. Nigeria has to spoil before Biafra will get better and rise. The zoo must fall, and it has fallen. Thank you for watching my video. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.